Hey guys, what is up? Today I'm going to be unboxing, setting up, and doing a demo of Spirit Halloween's 2024 Ringmaster Animatronic. This is definitely my favorite of the year. I really love the chest projection that he has, and the overall idea of having like a ringmaster in a circus or carnival themed haunted house is really cool. I have plans to do a haunted house this year, and he will definitely be in it because this guy is just so unique and so cool. So without further ado, let's get to the unboxing. Alright guys, so there was another little pull-out box to take out over here, but it just took way too long to do it on camera. I had to go get some help. But yeah, so here is the unboxing. Instructions, I mean. We're gonna need those. Right, we got an arm with a hand in it. I believe this is the one that's supposed to look like it's holding on to the jacket. Here is the other, actually let's take this out first. Okay, there's a couple things in this bag. I think these are 2 more pulls for his staff. I think this is a leg foam. And I'm not sure what this giant metal pole is in the middle here. We'll find out. Here is his other hand with the top of the staff and the foam pre-connected. Let me just get this bag off. Oh, it's tied. Okay. Wow. This is really cool. Look at that. The attention to detail is really nice on this. Alright. Here it looks like we have the main torso, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get that out just yet. This is the bag of clothing. Put that over there. This is what looks like to be a leg. Yeah, this is a leg, I believe, with the foam pre-attached. It's a little bit ripped here, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, this is the head. Okay. Whoa! It's not as big as many other animatronics, but this is so cool. Look at that. Wow. There's even the veins and stuff. This is really cool, actually. The attention to detail is amazing. Awesome. So I'm going to put this back in the foam bag. Doesn't get damaged. Okay. This is another bag with more clothing in it. This is the adapter. This is actually the first animatronic that I've seen that the adapter doesn't come with a box. Okay, I think now I'm just gonna have to, okay, then lift that out. Piece of cardboard. Don't need that. Okay, here is the main piece, the torso. This is gonna take a while to get out, so I'm gonna stop the video and we'll be right back. Alright, so I did manage to get it out. This is the main torso right here. We got, it looks like we have the projector in there and some wires and some other stuff. When we're wiring up the control box, you'll see more of that. Set this down very gently. Here is the hip loop, I believe. Put this down here. And his 2 shoes. put these down over here. And last but certainly not least, we have the base. This is a massive base. Whoa, definitely bigger than any of the other animatronics that I own. Let's just set this down right here. Alright, so let's start the setup. So, I've already laid my base down on a flat surface with the metal rods that are pointing diagonal facing the front. Just make sure you have like a decently tall ceiling because the prop is 7 feet tall. So just keep that in mind before you lay down your base and set up your station. So let's start with the first step. Grab your 2 shoes, and they're both labeled G, so they're both exactly the same. So place them over the metal rods, like so. Easy as that. Next, grab your right leg pole that has the curve labeled B, and it should face the front. The knee should face the front. That's where the curve is, and just snap lock it in like so. Make sure the metal connector, the gray thing, comes all the way out and you hear a proper click to make sure it's secure. Alright, so I have a little bit of damage on mine. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. Next, we are going to grab our left leg pole and we are going to put it on the same way. This is labeled C. You're going to have to snap lock it in on the left leg. Again, make sure you hear a good click and that metal dot thing comes all the way out. Alright, perfect. Now the next step, open your bags of clothing and locate the black pants. There should be an IR sensor on it. This is how you're going to know that this is the front. If this goes in the back, it will only be triggered by the IR sensor from people walking in the back of it. So obviously we don't want that, so put it on with the IR sensor in the front. So slide it down on one leg, like so, and then grab the other pant leg and do the exact same thing with the other leg. Like so. Make sure the foam is properly covered because we want it to look as real as possible, and obviously, well, real human beings do not have foam. So the IR sensor, again, should be facing the front. And just leave the tops of your leg poles exposed, just like so. And here's the wire for the IR sensor. We'll connect that after. Now your next step is you're going to grab the torso piece and connect the hip hoop on it. So, where is my hip? It's right here. So, slide the 2 metal poles in, put the hip hoop on, and there should be a prong attachment on the hip hoop and on the back of the main torso. I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera because I'm going to need to set it down and you guys are not going to be able to see. Alright, so as well as attaching the hip loop to the main torso, I also went ahead and attached it to the 2 poles coming from the leg poles. But that part is super easy. You just take the 2 poles coming from the main torso and snap it into the 2 poles coming from the top of the legs. Easy peasy. So now, our next step is we're going to pull the pants up to the hip loop. Alright, so after you've done that, go ahead and grab your head, and there should be a prong attachment at the bottom of the head and a prong attachment to accept it at the top of the torso piece. So as you can tell, this guy is getting pretty tall, so I had to go ahead and grab a chair. If you want to, you can do the same, but there we go. Alright, so your next step is you're going to have to go back to your bags of clothing, find the hat, make it look nice, and secure it on top of the ringmaster's head. And there should be 2 Velcros here and 2 Velcros on his head. So go ahead and place the hat on top and secure the Velcros. Like so. You may adjust the head, the hat a little more after if you want, but that's just details, so that's more at the end. Alright, our next step is going to be, we're going to be attaching the wires now. So match the wires coming from the head and the IR sensor to their corresponding wires on the control box. So, from the IR sensor, that's down in the pants, so you're going to have to reach down a little bit, grab that, and just make sure all of the colors match the colors coming from the control box. Make sure they're the right wires. Alright, IR sensor wire is connected, and the wire from the head is here. That one's good too. Alright, so once you've done that, actually, first I'm going to just show you guys real quick what I've done. Alright, so for reference, I plugged in the IR sensor wire. That's going to be the wire that is red, yellow, and black. It's more of a blackish green, but it's black. And the wire coming from the head is red and black. Let's have a look at the Ringmaster's control box. It includes the speaker, the external trigger jack where you can use your step pads, try me buttons, multi-prep remotes, etc., a place to connect your 6V 2A adapter, an external speaker jack if, for example, you would like the prop to be louder, if you want to use a different speaker, a volume control knob, and the switch where he can be run off of 3 modes. The step pad mode where he will run off of the external triggers, the off position where he will do nothing, and the IR sensor mode where he will run off of the IR sensor. On the other side of the control box, you will notice a battery pack. This is so that you can use 4 AA batteries instead of using your 6V 2A adapter. Alright, so for your next step, just go ahead and make the collar piece here look a little nice. I already did mine off camera. So once you've done that, you're going to have to go back to your bag of clothes and locate your red jacket. Should be in the bag labeled Z. And here is his red jacket. So just place it around his head, around his body, like so. Maybe adjust the collar a little bit. And it should be, you can make this look a bit nicer if you want. And it should look something like this. Now, your next step is to secure the jacket to the torso with the Velcros. There's a Velcro here, a Velcro here. I don't know if you can see it properly, but there is one. So just go ahead and secure those two. There's also another Velcro on the other side. And then our next step is going to be to locate the bow tie, and we are going to attach that. Oop, here it is. We're going to attach that with the Velcro that is behind the bow tie to the Velcro that is on his chest. Make the bow tie look nice before you put it on if you wish. And Velcro it up. Super simple, super easy. Alright, so your next step is you're going to grab the arm with the foam pre-attached with the hand that is in a fist, and you're going to slide that up his sleeve on the left-hand side. Just bring that up the sleeve. Like so. And then just go inside over here into the red jacket. Find the prongs at the end of the arm. Yeah, you might have to undo the Velcro because it's going to be pretty tough without undoing the Velcro. So just undo the Velcro if you need to and put it in the prong attachment. Make the wrist look a little bit nicer if you want, or if you think it already looks nice, that's perfectly fine. And there are two Velcros on the end of the wrist thing here. Don't know what it's called. I'm not really into fashion. But yeah, secure those two Velcros and you are good to go for the right arm. For the left hand arm. It's on. Whatever. Alright. Our next step is going to be, oh, we're not quite done with this arm yet. So there should be a Velcro on the arm and a Velcro on the jacket. Just secure those together. And this is to make sure the hand stays on the jacket when he's pulling out like that. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm just gonna adjust my hat a little bit. I'll do it after. Okay. Now, we are going to attach the hook and loop strings inside the jacket at the same time. This should, okay. Yeah, that was in the other step. I don't know why that's there. Alright, so now you're gonna grab your scissors again. If you didn't already have them, you can just go grab some now. And there's this little gold looking thing on the base. You're just going to want to cut that. I don't know if you guys can see or not. Oh, sorry about that. My dog started barking. Sorry about that. So, and then you're just going to lift it up like so. And it brings us to our next step. So, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to adjust the camera so that you guys can. So I don't know if you can see it, but right there on the base, there is a little gold thing that I had to cut the zip tie and bring it up. Sorry about that, guys. My dog started barking, so I had to pause the video and go calm him down. So yeah, as I was saying, I cut the zip tie on that little gold thing down there and brought it up. So, and like I was saying again, that is where we are going to build his staff. So let's adjust the camera. Sorry for making you guys a little dizzy. Alright, sorry about that. Again, my dog started barking. But anyways, we're back. And so, the next step. Grab your two golden poles for the staff and just connect them like so. As easy as that. Then, I don't think it matters which side, but pick a side and place it on top of the gold thing coming from the base. Like so. There's no snap locks or anything, but it will fall, so just lean it against him like that and it shouldn't fall. Now, your next step is going to be grab your other arm, the one with the skull on it, for the end of the staff, and you're going to want to bring it up the sleeve and using the prong attachment, secure it in place onto the torso. You guys, I'm so sorry. My phone ran out of storage, so I cleaned it up a little bit. We're back, but I accidentally, not knowing we stopped recording, kept acting like I was recording, so I attached his left arm to the socket with the prong attachment, and I also connected the SCO tip from the hand into the hole over there. I put the belt on, and I also wired him up and everything. I'm so sorry, guys. But since you guys missed it, just go ahead and have a look at your instruction manual. It's really not that hard to do. But basically now he's ready for the demo. Let's get to it. Alright, he is all wired up and ready to go. Let's do the demo.
Welcome to the carnival. My friends are going to show you a scary good time.
This guy is so awesome. No regrets, no negative comments. Definitely going to my haunted house this year. He looks amazing. The projection is super bright, and overall a really great animatronic. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.